So today someone decided to leave a scar mark on my car. Ooh. As you can see, this is the stretch starting from here all the way down here. It's quite a long one. So I'm gonna try and take out the scar with only a bottle of polish. Alright, this is a compound polish. I do not know if it works. Hopefully it will work. We shall see. So before we start polishing, we will need to access the damage. So you will need to run your finger or your palm over the scratch and to see if there's any dent. But as for now, I do not feel any dent. All I feel is just an uneven surface. You see all this white stuff? These are uneven. These are basically paint transfer from the other car. So all we need to do now is just to polish over the paint transfer. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I will have my cloth and I put a little bit of the Ultimate Compound, Meguiar, this much, just a bit. Then what we do is we need to go evenly spread around the surface area first. We will need to do bit area by area. Okay. Then when you have spread evenly over the surface, you start to rub it in a circular motion like this. So you will start to feel that the surface will start to get a little bit more smoother. Okay, when you've done, turn over the towel and clean off the excess. Now we reassess again the area, and I can still see there are some lines, so we will have to do another round, the same thing. So again, some compound. You can use other liquid, other polishing as well, but this is the only one that I have right now. So we will spread evenly again around the surface, small area, and then we will go and start in circular motion. Okay, now buff off the excess and re-examine the area. Okay, so there were some over here, but now it's cleared off, so you can see it's getting better. So we'll just have to work our way to the rest of the area in the repetition form. I'll see you back again towards the end. Okay, so I've just completed the passenger side of the door here. This is probably about 5 cycles, meaning I did 5 times repetition, and you can see the difference. I still can see there's some stains, or there's some leftovers. Those are probably a little bit more deeper. Sorry, it might have actually went into the undercoat. So when this happens, then there's nothing much you can do about it, because there's already no protection. But if you compare to the one that is still untouched, then you can tell it looks much better. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the second door. So this part is a little bit more noticeable. It seems a little bit, the damage is a bit more, but overall it is just there are more pins here compared to other places, so we're gonna do the same thing again. Oops. So usually when this happens, I will just use my finger and just scrub it. To other areas, and you can just leave it there and come back again once when you're ready. So now we're gonna go ahead and polish this area first. We go around this size here, and then we're gonna go in circular again. I can feel the compound is working on the uneven surface as you're scrubbing it, like it is removing the upper layer of the paint transfer. So sometimes when like this, where no matter if you do in rotation and you still can't get it, then you can go in a little bit of straight line, but and add a bit more pressure to it. But maintaining in the same area. Okay, so the thing's more or less out. Then we will go back to our normal rotation. So once when you feel that there is no more uneven surface, then we shall buff it off. To reassess the area. As you can see, there's still some here, so we'll continue to take some of these extras, put it here, put it here. Okay, let's see. All right, getting a bit better. Just add a little bit more pressure than you would on areas that are a little bit tougher. Okay. There you go. Okay guys, so I have finished polishing both of the doors. Looks pretty good right now. Not sure if you can see from the camera, but there's still some here that is I'm not able to remove it. That's something that would require maybe a professional. Okay, so the next step, what I'm gonna do is now that I've cleaned the surface with a clean towel, what I will do now is I will use a quick detailer, Meguiar. All right, this is wax, You can use a clay wax or you can use a liquid wax, and I'm going to be using a clay. Just a normal clay, nothing fancy. And I would want to remove some of the dirt that has been embedded from the polishing. So what I'll do first is, this is a used clay. You can see there's some black stuff here, so you just need to stretch it out, cover over the places that has been used with the inner layer. Right, so what this clay does is that it will remove the dirt that has been embedded onto the body. These are the dirt that even if you wash it with just normal soap water, it will still be in there. Okay, so once when you get something like this, like a clear clean surface, then you roll it up like a ball. Okay, then you squeeze it flat, right, something like this, so that you have a flat surface. Then spray some. You can spray some on the surface as well, and then work your, just again we are going to do in a circular motion, in a small area by area. So what this does is, all the dirt that has been stuck or sticked into the body, it will slowly be absorbed by the clay. All right, a little bit. You might be able to hear some sound that's coming from the clay itself, and what it means is that it is removing the impurity from the paint. Okay, so you see there's some brownish area. These are all the dirt that has been embedded onto the surface. Then what you do is turn the other side and repeat. Okay, so once when you've done, again take a clean cloth, wipe off the excess. Okay. And this is the final result. Okay, so the next will be to give the car another wash again, and then to make sure that you've cleaned all the debris, just a normal wash, and you should be good. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.